Studio, I'm joined by a team of winners. I say heroes. I don't know the name that you're going to give them, but comment section, nataka iwake pale moto because you're going to connect with them. And I'm going to start off. Sir, how are you?
Good.
I just said, I said sir, and then Nicole was like, we are good. How are you doing?
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with you. Tell wangalia watu kwa ile camera, what's your name and what are you here for?
My name is Muriithi Masharia. Mm-hmm. I'm very happy to be here today. Mm-hmm. We came for an interview after our Red Bull trip to Europe. Mm-hmm. It was an experience of a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Wow. Morale. Yes.
I go by Sasha. Mm-hmm. My name is Sasha Miriti. I'm also really excited to be here today. Mm-hmm. We're here to share our experience with you guys. We had the adventure of our lifetime. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Next one. I want to hear the voices.
My name is Nicole.
Mm-hmm. Nicole? Yes. Okay.
The three of us went on that adventure with Red Bull. Mm-hmm. It was a crazy experience, and we're here to tell you guys a story.
Oh, okay. And speaking of stories and the Red Bull, I'm just hearing a Red Bull. What is this challenge that you went to, and what was this trip about? We start with you.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we basically were supposed to go on a race across Europe. Mm-hmm. Our team of 3 against many other countries and their teams of 3. Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to start from different points in Europe and then end in Berlin in 7 days. Mm-hmm. And the only way we're supposed to travel is using Red Bull cans as currency. So if you want food, if you want a place to sleep, if you want tickets, transport, you have to trade Red Bulls in exchange for anything that you want.
So no money?
Yes, no money.
Mark. Let me mark your word. Let me mark your word here. So you're using Red Bull cans as your currency. So
Red
is
Bull
that
can.
one big thing that you bought with that Red Bull can?
The biggest thing I bought.
The most expensive. Let me just say the most expensive. The most expensive can be the most tiniest thing.
Yeah. When it came to the challenge, there were different things I was supposed to trade the Red Bull cans for. I think the most expensive thing I trade the Red Bull cans for is a ticket to France. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really expensive from Belgium, and we managed to get the tickets. But during the challenges, one of the things I got, I traded the Red Bull for is a haircut, and that was one of the challenges. And we got a lot of points for one of those adventure challenges. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh wow! Hey, okay, you guys, you just okay. You know, every time I'm listening to this conversation and trying to incorporate this conversation, the first thing that comes to me is Arthur the King. You know that movie? You've not watched that movie? You guys don't do movies? Okay, Red Bull, wings to fly. They got wings. See, they have wings. But now let's come to you, Sasha. What's that thing that the most experience that you got from there, and you'd want a thing that you got which was most experience for you, and you would want someone who didn't participate probably come next year. I enjoy that thing.
For me, was the challenge at Frankfurt. Mm-hmm. It was abseiling, some sort of abseiling thing. Mm-hmm. It's like when you on top of a really long building, like if you could stand at the bottom of the building, I don't think you can see how tall it is. You just see like a small figure of someone. And I'm really scared of heights personally. Like even climbing ladders is a challenge for me, and I managed to do it. Even though if you do ever get to see the video, I screamed, I cried. But the thing is, I made it. And I'd love for people who are scared of heights to try it. Maybe it can help you get over your fear. Or if you're not scared, it's a good experience. Like my teammates who aren't scared, then they had fun.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nicole, let me just get to. She said that you're not afraid. You didn't. Ulikuwa tu sawa. Nimefika. Is this that thing that you wanted to ever do probably when you were young? Or maybe someone just DM'd you and you're like, this seemed like a Gen Z thingy. Let me get into it.
The story of how we actually got into it is crazy. We saw people. We saw one of our friends.
Your friends?
Yeah,
three of you are friends?
Yes, we're all friends. So one of our friends came like with a Red Bull, and we were like, where did you get that from? And then he was like, they're giving out free Red Bulls. So when we went to where they were giving them out, they happened to be over, unfortunately. But the woman who was there now just told us about the the Red Bull Can You Make It? And the way you're supposed to apply is that you're supposed to send a 60-second video explaining why your team should go. So we submitted the video on the day of the deadline because we actually didn't know. Like, you know, we were telling ourselves, if everybody in Kenya, they're only looking for one team, and we are going against so many people in Kenya in university age, like people not only from university everywhere. What are the odds? But we just said, let's just submit, and you know, we never know. And then we submitted, and they called us on the next day. Yeah, and they said, and the next day they were like, you've won the opportunity to go, and that was an amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Mark, what's that one personality that stood out about you on the video that made it possible for Red Bull to take you guys?
I believe the one aspect that really stood out was the aspect for the sportiness. One thing about me, I really love sports, and in the video.
So which team do you support? Football team?
Not many people like it, but I'll stand with it till the end. And the team is Chelsea, all the way.
Can we end the interview? Okay.
Chelsea fan all the way. So
the sporty aspect of you, and how did that incorporate with their personalities?
So the video needed was how to explain your characteristics, like things you love doing. So one thing I really love doing is like sports. So it brought out the aspect of actually being diverse with the group, because everybody has their own talent. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Sasha, what made you to cry other than hate? What is that thing that made you to cry? Because I believe the experience was all about having a mixture of very different feelings and experiences and also emotions.
What made me cry during the experience?
Yeah. Might be a good cry.
Aside from your height.
Yeah.
There's a day I almost broke down on the first night.
Okay.
We slept on the street. We tried to look for help. Let me tell you, it was where? It was Eindhoven. Eindhoven in Netherlands. We had managed to get a bus ticket from the whole day. We moved from Amsterdam, went to Rotterdam, then we got someone to pay for us a bus ticket from Eindhoven to Brussels, but that was in the morning, so we can't leave yet. We've not yet done the checkpoint. So we're expecting we get to Eindhoven, then maybe we'll find someone who we can approach and trade in a Red Bull for some assistance. But when we got there, there's nobody. The city is dead. Like, there is no nightlife, and it's like 9 p.m. and 9 p.m. over there, they still light. So why are is everyone indoors at 9 p.m.? Like, can we be for real? I want somebody and it's raining, and the people at the train station, the police have told us we have to leave, so we can't sleep at the train station. But we met with another team of Asia, not that they helped, because they never used to speak English. So we're still doing Google Translate with them, so it's not really helping me. So we decided, we tried first of all to sleep under it was like a bridge, like a tunnel sort of kind of thing. Like,
you guys, you're acting Walking Dead movie.
It was like a movie for real. Like, if I tell you it was a movie. We tried to sleep under the tunnel, but sleeping, it wasn't Asians, it was Russians, sorry. The Russians, they went to look for a different place to stay, so they left us. They left us under the tunnel. So I tried to sleep, nothing. But obviously Mark was asleep. So it was me and Nicole who took a macho.
Boy child.
So me and Nicole we were awake. So I asked her, we'd rather now, because there's nothing that we're doing here, we'd rather approach the checkpoint, like tukue karibu nayo. So we wake up, we got the checkpoint, we leave this place, because if there's nothing going on and it's raining. So it stopped raining that time. So we decided we leave, we start walking to the checkpoint.
Would you say that were your tears, that way it was raining?
No. I've not yet reached where I cried. So we walked, it was like now 2 a.m. in the night, we were walking. We got to now somewhere that was close to the checkpoint, but the checkpoint looked like it was people's houses. But we still didn't think much of it. We just found a bench, and we decided we can like sleep there for a few hours, wake up, and nini. Now on the bench, my two teammates, they slept. Mimi, I wasn't getting sleep. I'm turning.
Still missing your bed.
Every 5 minutes, I'm hearing a bike. I try and look, the person passes even faster. The minute I look at them, they pass even faster. So yeah, that was a really low. Like, I felt like I'm having balancing tears. Like, I couldn't even wait for morning. I woke them up before morning. We start moving again.
Wow. Where, Nicole?
Yeah.
So now on to the what's that one thing that made the whole team to stand out and then now that made you guys to win? Because I know Kenya there were how many teams?
300.
And you guys won.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that one? Okay, a variety of things that made you guys to stand out.
I think first of all our video was different. It apart from just fitting the criteria, because when we asked they said a couple of videos didn't fit the criteria of having 60 seconds and talking about it. We fit the criteria. We also tried to be creative. Our video wasn't just just showing random things or just being it was actually edited to be entertaining, so whoever watches it can see, oh, we're just not showing this, we also are creative, all of us. It also highlighted the different not skills really, like how we are, who we are, like we are very adventurous. It showed that we are adventurous. This is something that we would try. We are ready to take on a challenge, and we know that this was not an easy challenge. We already knew that, so we wanted to show that we are sporty, we are adventurous, we can take this, we can be able to handle this. So I feel like that helped us stand out. Okay,
so Mark, now you've won. What have you won and what are you going to do with your winning?
So when it came to the challenge, you win by points. So the position 1 would get a trip to the London Grand Prix for the Formula 1, and you'd meet Max Verstappen. So sadly, our team did not win the actual challenge. We made it though, and that was the point of the challenge. But it was an amazing challenge, and I think we won from the challenge is the experience, which was really fun. Got to meet many people, got to see different places I've never been to. So yeah, it was a good experience.
So that was your first time to going abroad?
Second time, but first time in Europe. Yeah.
Okay. We're still living our dreams. Other people are enjoying their life out here. So are you going to take the 2025 one or 2025 one in case there is? 2026, sorry. The even number, sorry. 2026.
My groupmates and I have talked about it, and I think we'll do it.
I think you want that trip to go and watch Red Bull doing their thing.
Yeah, I would love
Formula 1.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. And also I want to see you guys there. So represent us. Probably I'll be I know do they have age limits though? 26. Where? Okay, sawa, tutajaribu vitu zingine sometimes zingine. So now on to the last question because of the time, which is that thing that you want you guys, because from this whole experience it's not about the destination but rather the journey that you want, which is that one thing that you're for sure you'll never forget because ikitu.
I'll never forget, not even about what we accomplished necessarily, but it's about the people. I've never met such amazing people. People are so nice, and it's from their hearts, because you don't know me. You imagine yourself in Kenya. Someone random has come to you. Hi, my name is Sasha. I'm from a different country. I only have Red Bull. Can you assist me? How many people in Kenya would assist you?
What is Red Bull, first of all?
They don't, even if, let me tell you, over there, even if people, they tell you they don't drink Red Bull, which most of them weren't drinking Red Bull, they were still assisting us, irregardless of not even taking the Red Bull. They were assisting us so that they can have help. Not even directions, even paying for things, giving us a place to stay. Taking us in, giving us food. Especially one thing we never searched for was food. Food we were being given that. We never even used to ask.
So Mark, are you foodious? They say food delicious, foodious.
I really am.
Because when Sasha mentioned food, you're like, I think I can relate. And I like how the energy that you guys have, and I know I wish I was in that group probably as a bug, because it seems you guys really enjoyed, and it's fun whenever you see people mostly coming together and creating such an amazing. I know these are things you're going to tell your kids, your grandkids. You're like, we met in this. So do you think this is a bond that you're going to stick with?
Definitely.
So for how many years have you been friends?
4
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
The same school?
Yeah, same school, Strathmore.
Strathmore, not KU, but sawa, KU kuna masomo. Anyways, a message to someone who wants to probably participate in this challenge, someone, a youth out there who feel like, Maze, I don't think I can work well in a group. One by one.
I feel like you can. As long as you believe in yourself, number one. You, as a person, you have to believe that you can make it before someone else tells you that you can make it. So once you believe that you can do it, it's possible. And working in a team is better than working alone, because maybe, like, uko abroad, maybe because we couldn't leave each other. Like, if I find a train ticket and Nicole hasn't found, I have to help Nicole find. And you see, in that position, maybe you'd think you can do it alone, but what if you're in that position for Nicole? Now you can't find and you have no one who can help you. So working in a team is good because you balance each other out. Like, you help feel each other. I don't know if you're understanding. I hope you are.
We are Kenyans.
One thing this trip taught me is that there's really no I in team. You really need different people to really help you go far. Something about the challenge is that there were days that were really tough and it was hard to actually continue the challenge. The days I would just wake up and I wasn't in the mood to talk to white people, you know, in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but it was very engaging, and there were days I didn't have the energy for it, but my teammates really helped me push forward. And we made our way to Berlin and finished the challenge.
Nice one. Nicole?
Yes. I would advise anyone who feels like they're adventurous enough to apply, because you never know. Just the same way we didn't know we were going to get this opportunity at all. You just apply. When you see this opportunity come or anything similar, apply, because we didn't expect people to be so nice. We had low lows, but we also had really high highs. Like, people paid for us hotel rooms, like literally somebody you'll never know. People used so much money for you, like paying for you transport, tickets, and we made it till the end. We went to 5 different countries. Like, we didn't even know this would be our experience. We made so many friends. So working in a team helps as well, because when you're low, somebody else helps you lift you up. You know, you could help each other. So I would highly recommend this experience to anyone who wants to try, and you should just try and not put yourself down. You can actually make it.
Wow. So you guys, do you because of time, do you do other thing other than just participating in Red Bull thing and being in Strathmore?
Other thing,
an artistic thing, because this is an entertainment show. So like, you are a poet, a love buddy, a buddy, either a
buddy.
Yeah, it's still an art, so that you can share your social media platforms so where people can follow you.
Yeah.
Before we start with you, just like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. My social media, I do TikTok and Instagram. Okay, my TikTok is Cherop, CHERROPP. I'm a content creator, so if you want to follow me on that, then mark your words.
Yeah, I'm a musician. I play guitar, and I really love golf. I'm also a golfer.
Mark. Huku ni downtown.
Yeah. So those are the things I really love, golf and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So social media,
Social media, you can follow me on Mark AA. Yeah.
Okay. Sasha.
Wow.
You're the leader of the group. Okay.
It feels like there's a challenge that we were doing, and they were saying you show your hobby. These guys had hobbies and I didn't have a hobby. I feel like for me, I'm a yapper. That's one thing I am. I could get out of the hood with yapping. Like, I could become a comedian or something. But aside from that, I'm just in school, and maybe I'll think of doing maybe swimming seriously, because I like swimming. Yeah, but aside from that, there's nothing.
Social media?
Sasha Miriti. It's literally that way. You can just, it changes a bit. Like, on my TikTok, it's M. On my Instagram, it's just SASHAMIRITI.
Okay. So before we go, I want you to say you say the Red Bull slogan. You know it? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So we are starting. I'm starting with Red Bull. You say the slogan. So Red Bull
gives you wings.
Yeah, and with that you have wings. Top in Africa is the show that